I have to explain about nickel cadmium cell. That is also the example of secondary cell, means nickel cadmium cell. It is also secondary cell, means it can also recharge after discharging, but you know, and it is also better than others, but it is highly expensive. The material which is used for the composition of this cell is most costly. That's why it is one of the expensive cell, but its life is longer comparison to others. Let us explain about it. Which is working as a anode, which is working as a cathode, which is used as an electrolyte. And oxidation reaction of anode, reduction reaction of cathode, overall reaction considered as a redox reaction. Okay? Then it's in this cell, cadmium is used. Cadmium is used as anode. Particularly cadmium is used as anode. Clear? And nickel oxide, NiO2, it is used as cathode. This one is used as a cathode. And paste of KOH, you know, paste of KOH, it is used as electrolyte. This one is used as electrolyte. This is the working principle. This is working component. Now, clear? And now I am going to explain its redox process. First of all, for the electrolyte, especially for the electrolyte, KOH used to dissociate K positive and OH negative, because this is the ionic compound. Okay? Now, at anode, what will happen at anode? See here, cadmium combined with OH negative, combined with OH negative, then it used to form CdOH whole twice by losing 2 electrons. On account of the losing 2 electrons. See here cadmium 0. I used to convert into +2, because cadmium first of all used to lose 2 electrons. Cadmium used to lose 2 electrons to convert it into ionic state. Then it will combine to this one and form this. That's why this one is treated under oxidation. By the same way, at cathode, NiO2 combined with water, okay, by gaining these 2 electrons, then it used to convert into, what is the current product? It is most necessary. See here properly, cadmium OH negative, COH whole twice plus 2 electron, and balancing, 1 minute, balancing is also necessary, right here 2, -2, that is going to balance now. Clear? And now nickel come contact to this, okay, then it used to convert into nickel oxide by releasing twice OH negative, by releasing twice OH negative. Clear? That is already balanced, and it is treated under reduction. How will you prove? Since ये कैसे जान कहेंगे आप, ये कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि ये रिडक्शन हो रहा है, बिकॉज इट इज गोइंग टू एक्सेप्ट दीज 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन. पहले तो कुछ भी लिखने के पहले बैलेंसिंग चेक कर लीजिए. -2, here is also -2. Nickel 1 nickel 1 here. Oxygen 2 1 3, 2 1 3. Hydrogen 2 hydrogen 2. Right? नाउ रिडक्शन कैसे, एक तो इलेक्ट्रॉन ले रहा है, ऐसे प्रूव कर सकते हो सेकेंडरी। यहां पे Ni की +4 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट है, एक ऑक्सीजन की -2 होती है, तो x -4 is equal to 0, x is equal to +4, and here Ni is +2, so this one is treated under reduction. Now overall reaction, and in case of overall reaction, what happens? Add to both. We have add to both. Electron used to CD is here in solid state. You can write here solid. Plus, this one is solid. Plus NiO2. See here properly. Plus H2O. Okay, gives out CdOH whole twice plus NiO. You can check its balancing. Properly. Cadmium 0 to +2 या निकिल +3 to +2, तो इसका ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है और इसका रिडक्शन हो रहा है. एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बैलेंस नाउ, सो इट इज कंसीडर्ड टू बी redox reaction. As I have discussed earlier that redox reaction is responsible to convert chemical energy into electrical energy. This is the working principle of nickel cadmium cell, which is very expensive but most precious cell. It has a long life comparison to others. Clear? And its cell potential is 1.40 volt. Its cell potential is 1.40 volt. Clear? This is the working principle of nickel cadmium cell. And application, it is particularly used in calculator. Ingenious calculator, we have to use nickel cadmium cell. There are a lot of toys, electrical toys. There also nickel cadmium cell is used. Clear? And last one, under the chemical cell, last step is fuel cell. Okay? About the fuel cell. About fuel cell. Fuel cell. That is also very important, and this is the last step. Fuel cell. What do you know about fuel cells? Those chemical cells in which the energy which is released by the combustion of some particular fuels like hydrogen, methane, methanol, all these minerals when are treated under combustion, then particular energy is released, and that energy is used to produce electrical energy. Such cells are known as fuel cell. As per name, fuel cell. यानी जो कुछ ऐसे फ्यूल्स होते हैं, कुछ मिनरल फ्यूल्स होते हैं, उनकी कंबशन कराने पर जो एनर्जी रिलीज होती है, उस एनर्जी का पर्टिकुलरली यूज किया जाता है किसमें? दैट एनर्जी इज पर्टिकुलरली यूज फॉर द प्रोड्यूसिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इन डिफरेंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोडक्शन सेंटर. और आप जानते हैं अच्छी तरह इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोडक्शन सेंटर, थर्मल पावर स्टेशन, स्पेशली थर्मल पावर स्टेशन, where we have to use steam, and that steam is responsible to move the turbine, and turbine is the machine which used to produce electricity, right? Then about the fuel cell, and one of the best example of fuel cell is as H2O2 cell. This is the example of fuel cell, H2O2 cell. Means in this cell we have to use hydrogen and oxygen gas. Okay, hydrogen and oxygen gas as a fuel. That's why it is considered to be H2O2 fuel cell. See, very brief information about its structure because that is necessary. Very brief explanation. This is a particular as used about its working. So structure is necessary because you feel more complex to yourself to understood its working. Right? Clear? This is. And here we have to use porous plate. The porous plate we have to use. Okay. The porous graphite plates filled with particular catalyst are used as a electrode. ये जो porous plate है, ये graphite की plate है. Particularly, these are used as a electrode. इनको as electrode हम use करेंगे. ओके, इनको हम एज इलेक्ट्रोड यूज करेंगे. क्लियर? ओके, अब यूज we have to represent only up to here, not only up to here. Especially और इसको हम चक्रा कर सकते हैं, लेकिन it is enough for you. And if you like more about inside prescription like this, it is for the removal. Okay, this one for the removal, and this is used as, this one is used as a having negative charge in this side, and in this side having positive charge. It is considered as cathode plate, and this one as a anode plate. And plate made of graphite. This is the porous graphite. Porous graphite plate. This is the porous graphite plate. And there is, and you know, there is the existence of catalyst. इसके अंदर ग्रेफाइट, जो ग्रेफाइट की पोरस प्लेट है, इसके अंदर भरा हुआ कैटलिज्म, जस्ट लाइक सिल्वर, कॉपर. These metals are present inside these plates, are used as a catalyst, right? And in this part we have taken suitable amount of what? NaOH. Here is concentrated NaOH. This is the concentrated NaOH solution. And from this side we allow to enter hydrogen gas, and from this side we allow to enter oxygen gas. From this side oxygen gas, and from this side hydrogen gas, and both used to enter inside this one because these plates are porous. Okay, and through its working you know water is going to form. Water is going to form. This here water. It will convert into vapor. Okay. This is the rough general figure of fuel cell. In mid part, these two plates, rounded plates, these are the porous plates. ये बीच में है, इनके साइड में porous plates हैं. You can notice. And ये border है इसका. These porous plate used to work as a electrode. This one as a cathode with positive charge, and this one anode with negative charge, just like मैं डिस्कस कर चुका हूं आपको ये गैल्वेनिक सेल में. ओके. एंड हियर NaOH used as electrolyte. H2 is used as anode. O2 is used as a cathode along with this graphite plate cathode and anode association. And NaOH, here NaOH is used as electrolyte. Now working for NaOH. First of all, it used to dissociate Na positive and OH negative. Now main contribution of H2 and O2. ये तो एक बीच में इंटरमीडिएट सॉल्यूशन ले लिया गया. यहाँ पे मेन कंट्रीब्यूशन हमारा है H2 और O2 का. क्यों? Both are responsible to form water. But how? See, at anode means this H2 OH negative from NaOH. Okay, then it used to form H2O. Then it used to form H2O by losing electron. On account of the loss of electron, you have to balance it. It is treated under oxidation. Why? After balancing, we can explain here. No doubt. Place here 2. Why we are using here 2? You will notice on account of the formation of water. यहाँ 2 क्यों रख रहे हैं? बैलेंस तो ऐसे भी कर लेते हैं यहाँ 2 ऐड करके, लेकिन यहाँ 2 क्यों रख रहे हैं? You will notice. Clear? Twice H2. And here H2O. How many H2O? And twice OH. So 2 electron. 4 OH. Then 4 electron. How many oxygen? 4. Then we have to write here 4. Hydrogen 2 2 are 4 4 4 8. बैलेंस पहले भी हो जाता, लेकिन why this process is necessary? आप देखते तो रहिए. Twice H2 plus 4OH gives out 4H2 plus 2 4 electron. This is associated with oxidation. क्यों? H2 के यहाँ ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है. कैसे जाना है? H2 यहाँ 0 है और H यहाँ पे प्लस पॉजिटिव. हियर हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट 0, यहाँ प्लस 1. एंड नेक्स्ट थिंग, एक दूसरी पहचान है यहाँ पे. यहाँ ऑक्सीजन यूज्ड टू रिलीज, सॉरी इलेक्ट्रॉन यूज्ड टू रिलीज. दैट विल आल्सो गिव इंडिकेशन फॉर इट्स ऑक्सीडेशन. नाउ एट कैथोड O2 attacked with this H2. O2 used to absorb this water. Then you used to form OH negative. Yes, one more thing. On account of gaining 4 electron, then it will form 4 OH negative. See here, 4 OH negative. Try to understand. First object 2 3 2. Place here 2. Because hydrogen are 4, to place here 2. Place here 2. 2 jar 4. Oxygen 4, hydrogen also 4. And charge here -4, here is -4. But this one is associated with reduction. Why it is associated with reduction? Reason is clear. Because in this step, electrons are received, electrons are gained. Okay? And second thing, here oxidation state of O2 is 0, but in this side, the oxidation state of oxygen is -2, you can change. And now overall reaction. Add to both. दोनों ऐड करेंगे. This must be cancelled. Electron cancel. Then what happens? Twice H2 and plus O2. Twice H2 plus this O2. Here are 4 H2O. Then these are reduced from 4 H2O. Then remain twice H2. Twice H2 plus O2 gives out twice H2O. This is the redox reaction. This is the redox reaction. And this redox reaction is responsible to form water. ये NaOH था. ये NaOH, इसके ऊपर जो देख रहे हैं आप, ये वाटर है. इसमें वाटर बन रहा है. And this water used to convert into steam. ये जो वाटर बना further convert into steam. And this steam is responsible for the locomotion, to provide the motion, to locomote to turbine. And turbine used to form electricity. Hence, fuel cell is most useful to produce for the production of electricity with the help of mineral fuels like H2, O2, CH4, methanol, and so on. Such cells are very useful because these are transferable. These contain large amount of fuel. These contain large amount of fuel, particular amount of fuel to produce large amount of related fuels. Less amount of minerals and huge amount of fuel which is used for the production of electricity. Oh, that's why Apollo space program, in Apollo space program, the astronauts have used this cell. Apollo space program में जो astronauts थे, astronauts widely use this fuel cell. Okay? And you know, it is very useful. 11 days स्पेस में 11 डेज रहे वो, और उन 11 डेज के लिए जो फ्यूल सरवाइव कर रहा तो कौन? ये फ्यूल सेल. और इसमें फ्यूल कितनी रिक्वायर थी? कितना लेके गए थे? ओनली 200 kg. एंड 200 kg द फ्यूल रिलेटेड टू फ्यूल सेल यूज्ड टू सरवाइव हिम. And them means astronaut. For complete 11 days. उनको जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रिक्वायर्ड थी, अदर जो अपने अप्लायंसेस थे उनको मूव कराने के लिए जो रिक्वायरमेंट थी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की, 11 डेज तक किसने पूरा किया था? और इसके अलावा यदि हम जनरेटेड मशीन लेके जाते, इफ यू यूज जनरेटेड मशीन, देन टनों में जरूरत पड़ती, जो कि यहां कम पड़ गया कितने में? केवल 200 kg. उसमें ना जाने कितने टन की जरूरत पड़ती. Right? So it is most useful. Astronaut also use this cell to use water for drinking purpose. This is the contribution of fuel cell. ये बहुत बेस्ट सेल होता है. Because in this cell रेसिड्यू के रूप में कोई हार्मफुल गैस नहीं रह जाती. कोई न गैसियस फ्यूल बचता न सॉलिड फ्यूल की जो हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर को क्या करे? पॉल्यूट करे. So it is one of the best fuel and one of the best chemical cell known as fuel cell. Okay? आज के लेक्चर में जैसा मैंने डिस्कस आपको पहले ही बताया था कि we have to discuss complete particularly about the cell. प्राइमरी सेल में 2 सेल मैंने डिस्कस किया, सेकेंडरी सेल में 2 सेल डिस्कस किया, एंड एज वेल एज फ्यूल सेल. In my next lecture, I will discuss about electrolysis. Faraday's laws related to electrolysis and electrochemical series. आज हमारा डिस्कशन यहीं तक। इससे बहुत सारे असाइनमेंट जो न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड होंगे, ऑब्जेक्टिव बेस्ड होंगे, असर्शन रीजन बेस्ड होंगे, इंटीजर बेस्ड होंगे, उनके भी बहुत सारे वीडियो लेक्चर्स हैं। वो हमारे चैनल केमिस्ट्री बाय डॉक्टर परिहार सब्सक्राइब करिए, लाइक करिए और उससे कंटिन्यू आप डाउनलोड करिए। इससे रिलेटेड पीडीएफ और अदर्स कंसेप्चुअल केमिस्ट्री बाय डॉक्टर परिहार ये फेसबुक पेज में या हमारी वेबसाइट से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। ओके, थैंक यू।